Um, Today was, one way you look at it, it was pretty good. You see here, I'm doing a good morning with the bar. Um, it's been a little while since I've been able to do a good morning. I remember back when I started this squat every day and I was trying to rehab my back. Um, I couldn't even bear the pain of doing this, and so the fact that I'm able to do it now is progress. Um, came in here, kind of wanted to squat heavier again today. Back has felt slightly off, just enough that I know I can't push it today. So I ended up putting in a whole lot of volume, whole lot of work. Took the bar for like 3 or 4 sets of 10. One of them was I ended up taking them for 30. Um, And between each set, I was doing some kind of stretch, either with the 25-pound plate on the ground and going between my feet with that, an ATG split squat, or trying to stretch out my calves, which brings something else I want to talk about. Yesterday, I did, literally like 8 calf raises standing on a 35-pound plate, I believe. And when I woke up this morning, my calves were tight. I was kind of surprised. I did not put any kind of work in. So that tells me I might need to put them into a loaded stretch more often if that kind of messed them up. Didn't feel like it bothered me too bad today once I got out here and started squatting. Mobility felt all right. Hips felt kind of stiff again. And again, like I said, the back was kind of off. So I think that changes how the squat mechanics feel. But yeah, I didn't even record half of my sets tonight. Took 95 pounds for, I think at first, 3 sets of 12. And then after that, I worked up to a plate for two or 3 sets of 5. I only recorded one of those sets too. And then after that, I did back off sets with 95 pounds. I cranked out, probably another 5 or 6 sets of 10 with it. Some of them were paused reps. Just putting in a whole lot of work. That's really what helps me feel better, I think. I was thinking about this through the workout. Somebody might ask, if you got a back injury, why are you squatting every day? And at the start of this thing, I really couldn't squat the bar. And at the beginning, when I could hit a plate, I would be down for like 2 or 3 days after that. But now I believe I'm probably somewhere between like 7 and 10 days of hitting 135 with maybe like a 2-day break in the middle of that. And so I'm consistently back up to 135 again. 135 again. The strength is coming back. Just the overall health is coming back. I'm doing good mornings again. I was just kind of testing the movement today, so I'll probably hit more of them tomorrow. Oh yeah, I did this here too. The ATG split squats, but I did them loaded, and this was, crazy stretch on my hip flexor. Really hurt, to be honest. I did not realize how tight I was, and it was super hard to get into position. And at the bottom down here was, absolute war. It felt like my hip was being pulled apart. But yeah, today was solid. I was gonna deadlift. I decided not to tonight. I did a few reps with a 25-pound plate doing like the sumo deadlift. Probably do a few more of those, and then I'll throw in some more calf raises at the end. But yeah, going back to just pump work and volume. When I was doing the good mornings and taking the bar for 30 and a few sets of 10, my lower back got a pump. So that's good. That means there's blood getting back there. And that's the first step to recovery, is getting blood flow. But after the squats, hopped over to a little bit of upper body work, took the bar for, I think, a set of 10 or 2, on overhead press. Did some tricep kickbacks with 10-pound plates. Doing these makes me cramp up horribly. Like, obviously I'm moving them pretty smooth, but every time at the top, like the back, my tricep tries to cramp bad. I mean, very uncomfortable. So I might start throwing more of these in for my upper body, because I don't really want to lose any mass up top. I used to bench a whole lot, but it's not really any good on my shoulders, and so I'm trying to step away from that. So I'm going to have to start doing more upper body, like hypertrophy work, I think, to keep up with it. But yeah, like I said, this is just really, really making me cramp. Once my back gets better, I'll probably get into heavier overhead pressing again. Excuse me, I'm not trying to mess up my back. You see there, I did a little power clean and a jerk. I'm a really big fan of the Olympic lifts. I wish I had like a platform and rubber weights in here, which, long term, 5 or 10 years, I plan on having my own setup like that. But yeah, I think I'm going to be sore tomorrow. My quads got lit up like crazy with the higher reps. And I think my triceps will probably be sore tomorrow too, because I haven't cramped like that in quite a long time. But yeah, like I said, probably just going to throw in a few more sumo deadlifts with 25-pound plate and do a few calf raises, stretch out them calves under load. We'll see what tomorrow brings. I'll catch y'all then.